Hey, y'all, welcome. And y'all tuned in to another edition of Homage Court, where all judgments are final. You got myself, Mr. D Burst, aka known as the Homage Speaks. And when people speak, I listen. But you know, when it's time for me to get it in, I need you to stop everything you're doing and listen to Homage Bring the Hammer Down. And I got my main man, Courtney Young Talent. I like to call him Denzel Chappelle, my man from Harlem. Talk to the people.
Sure, well, let's go. Let's get it. It's a good day on the basketball world. Come on.
Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and dive right in. I got to give y'all the true perspective of what's going on with Isaiah Thomas returning to Cleveland and how what y'all seen tonight was cute, but that's not how they're going to play the game of basketball. Euless Stevens, I need you to tune in. My boy, let's do it. What we seen tonight, we seen Isaiah Thomas come out, play against Portland. He had 17 points in 19 minutes. That was cute, but y'all got to look at how he got the 17 points in 19 minutes. What y'all seen tonight was not going to be the finished product of how Cleveland Cavalier basketball is going to be played in order for them to win a championship. You saw a lot of Isaiah Thomas on the floor with the ball, LeBron James not being on the floor with him, and you've seen a lot of pick and roll with Tristan Thompson. Newsflash, they haven't been playing like that. They haven't been winning like that. Tristan Thompson has not been on the floor in order for them to beat Golden State or any other team that comes out the West. Tristan Thompson would not be on the floor. He takes away from their offensive output. Kevin Love is their second option, should have been their primary option years ago. That boy can get buckets on anybody in the league outside Draymond Green. Draymond Green.
Kevin Love?
Yeah. Draymond Green is a tough cover for him. He locks him up. He ain't figured out how to get it done against him. But let's talk basketball in 1 second before I give Court the floor. What you saw tonight, what you seen, Isaiah Thomas in pure pick and roll action. He didn't do nothing else. He didn't spot up. He didn't sit in the corner. He had the ball the entire time while he was on the floor. That in his pick and roll, he attacked the defense different than Kyrie Irving in the pick and roll because they had another person setting the pick. Kyrie ran a lot of pick and roll, 1-3 pick and roll with LeBron. He also ran 1-4 pick and roll with Kevin Love. So therefore, you get different pops, different rolls, different dives to the basket. Every time Isaiah Thomas ran pick and roll tonight, he ran pick and roll with Tristan Thompson. So you're getting a dive to the rim. And so for some strange reason, Portland did not trap Isaiah Thomas when he came off the pick. They just switched, and he killed the big every time. I don't know what they was thinking about. Terry Stotts is going to get in a lot of trouble running them 3-guard lineup. I know he paid Everton a lot of money, but that cannot work as a formula to win. They need a 3, and they need a 3 now. I don't know why they didn't do whatever they could get to get Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, Otto Porter, anything better than what they got up there. But that's what I saw, and that's why I think that it's going to be smoke and mirrors right now. Isaiah Thomas had the ball a lot. He had the ball in the pick and roll. The way he's attacked the defense is different than the way Kyrie Irving was attacking the pick and roll, and also the roll pick and roll. The role that Isaiah Thomas had when he was actually in isolation situations. They're not going to do Isaiah Thomas the same way because he's not as efficient as an isolation scorer as Kyrie Irving. He needs a pick. He's a pick and roll maestro. He can't get it done off the pick. But you gotta understand that defense is going to be able to guard them better if Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, LeBron James are on the floor because you only got one shooter out of the 3. So you're going to be able to defend that better schematically. I don't think that Isaiah Thomas is going to be able to freely dive at the rim with Tristan Thompson and Jay Crowder and those boys on the floor because everybody is going to stay at home and mind their business and make him make tough layups at the rim. Or they're going to converge and say, hey, man, if you beat me, you beat me. With Jay Crowder shooting, he better hit all 10. LeBron, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but they was hyping him up. He's shooting 42% from 3, real cute. That thing going back down is going back to normal. Court, talk to the people, man. What you think?
Isaiah Thomas a lot of pick and rolls. They're going to run Isaiah Thomas like that because that's how they're going to play. They're going to play faster with Isaiah Thomas, and there's going to be a lot of movement. They're going to try to speed the game up with Isaiah. When it come down to it, they're going to run a lot of 1-3 pick and rolls with him and Braun. The difference is when it's Braun and 1-3 pick and roll with his guy, he going to pop out. he can't really dive to the rim because he's too short. So it's gonna be a lot of 1-3 pick and rolls with him and Braun, and they're gonna put him and Braun in the action together a lot. When they really get into the groove of it, they're gonna put him and Braun in the action a lot. So you gotta pick and choose which way you go. I still say trap him. He little. Trap him, hands up, jump. If he gonna throw it all the way over the top on Braun, make sure you get there. If it's a pick and pop, let Braun pop all night. Shoot it. If this nigga gonna beat me on a pick and pop, I deserve to lose to LeBron James. If he gonna beat me on a pick and pop, we ain't seen him pick and pop his whole career. So I'm not gonna believe he gonna do it now. They are gonna try to run that Karl Malone shit, that closer down to the baseline pick and pop, see where you throw it to him on the block and see if he just turn and quick shoot. That's why they've been hyping up that little jump shot he's been trying to get off lately. But we all know with Braun, you just gotta be there. Just put a body in front of him and then tell him make that. It's highly unlikely he gonna make that jump shot. Isaiah looked good though. I told you this before. They give Isaiah Thomas a lot of calls. Just because of his height, when he started diving to the rim, they just give him a lot of calls. It's like playing with your little brother, and they just start giving fouls and all that. He's really strong, so they're gonna do a lot of that. I think if you're an opposing team, J.R. Smith on the court, Isaiah Thomas on the court, Kyle Korver on the court, all of them can't be on the court with Braun. So it's going to take away from the weapons that Braun uses and weapons he got because they all can't be on the court. But if you got all three of them on the court together, attack. If they run small ball and put Braun at that 4 and they want to go Tristan Thompson, even better. Attack. You keep making D-Wade run, and you keep diving to the rim. Isaiah Thomas is not a defender. Kyle Korver is not a defender. And Lord knows every guard in the NBA this year has attacked J.R. Smith ass. It don't matter how it go. Niggas is calling ISOs for themselves. It don't matter if it's Tyreke Evans, Chris Dunn, Donovan Mitchell. I don't care who it is. Dennis Smith Jr., De'Aaron Fox, you name it. They see J.R. Smith. Them niggas is called for ISO ball.
I get it, man. And hey, look, Home Depot. Shout out to Home Depot, but Courtney makes some interesting points. But Facebook family, YouTube family, this time we coming down for the final perspective and the final judgment on this edition of Homage Court. And Homage got to speak on this one. Cleveland Cavaliers, you're not going to have me fall for the cocoa. I think you're going to become a better
offensive team.
I think you're going to become a better offensive team from the standpoint of that you're going to get point production from a player that you haven't been getting point production from. But it's not about how you score, how many you score. It's about when you score. And I personally believe in my heart of hearts that LeBron James do not feel that Isaiah Thomas is as good as Kyrie Irving in the waning moments of ball games, so he would not have the ball. LeBron would have the ball. So, with that being said, with LeBron having the ball, he got to close the game out. Can Isaiah Thomas consistently stand, spot up, and hit open jump shots the whole night? He haven't did that for the most part of his career. He's been a guy who's dominated the ball in the fourth quarter. He led the league in fourth quarter scoring. He averaged 9 points a game. 6 of those came from the line. I'm just letting y'all know the numbers. I ain't making this up. The boy went to the line. He lived at the line. He was Mr. Fourth Quarter from that line. Don't get it twisted. The games y'all showed on TNT, they were cute. He might have 15 points in the fourth. He getting 8 of them from the line. I'm talking about Mano Imano in Harlem voice, Don DeMarco. We dancing with the stars, and we getting it done. Isaiah Thomas is a fine player, but he's going to be a liability for them on defense, and that's where Cleveland problem is. They never had a problem scoring the ball. They didn't have a problem with pace. They want to try to play fast. No, the best way Cleveland plays is play slow. We're going to grind it out with LeBron James and Kevin Love, D-Wade. We're going to take the shots that we want to take, and we're going to take them at a high percentage. Court, what you think about that?
Final perspective. I mean, I agree, but listen, Cleveland problem is not scoring. It never was scoring. It wasn't scoring any of them years. Their problem is stopping people. Isaiah Thomas does not help you stop people. So that they didn't fix that issue. What you gonna do, Jay Crowder? You know how I feel about that Jay Crowder dude. He trash.
Huh? No, I was talking to somebody on Facebook Live. I'm coming.
Yeah, I don't really care for. I really don't care for Jay Crowder and I think Cleveland gonna be solid. I still think they the East is a little fickle right now. Somebody in the East got to make a trade. Somebody in the East got to get a body that could get them 20 points. And they could go at Cleveland. But right now, there's nobody in there.
There's nobody, man. I keep telling you that team is Milwaukee. When Jabari Parker come back, Eric Bledsoe going to kill Isaiah Thomas. I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll work. Eric Bledsoe come back. I mean, Jabari Parker can get back healthy and get back to getting buckets and attacking. Then Milwaukee got a hell of a shot at it because they got
the only team that got a shot.
You think so? Only team? I don't know. I gotta look at the East again. Detroit got a shot, bro.
Nah,
Detroit got a shot.
I don't believe in Reggie Jackson. Never have, never will. Shout out to the Rush Guard.
They need the trade. They need the trade. They need the right backup. I'm telling you, Detroit got the shot. Detroit and Milwaukee got the best shot. Detroit got a shot. They've been through the physical matchups. They've been through them games. They got the bodies. They can run small. They can run big. They got shooters. They got defenders. They got multiple different positions. They got people that ain't scared. They got scorers. They got rebounders. They got defense. They need a backup because, again, we can't trust Reggie Jackson.
Say no more. And y'all heard it here right here on Homage Court. Judgment is final. And D. Burt say, Isaiah Thomas, good player, but there are ways to go. And with that being said, this marks another edition of Homage Court.